this is coming from a male relationship. This is a relationship one. You know, we get loads of these.
Yeah.
Relationship. In brief, let me get it up. In brief, I'll obviously I'll reject certain information as usual, so we don't get too close to this person. But in essence, they're in their 30s, currently in a relationship. Everything is wonderful, no problems, no infidelity, nothing like that. How long has it been? Let's say they've been together for 4.5 years. It's been a bit longer, but I'm going to say 4.5 years. Now, bedroom wise, there's no issues. It's wonderful. It's really wonderful. But I think, again, remember where everything in life is subject to change. So I think it's maturity is bringing this question up. This person is proposing this. They're basically saying the scenario is we've got our sex life is pretty healthy. No complaints there. But he's over this period of time, he's now come to realize that the when they're going to be doing the dance, doing the interaction, it's not how it once was, and it's become progressively unnatural. So usually, as picture it, you've got your loved one there, and things, you kiss, caress, blah 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 blah. His partner, I guess that's what he's referred to her as. She's not into any of that. No, let's not rephrase it. There's like a process. It's like a regiment. So, okay, at 9:00, you've got to come upstairs, all right? She watches like loads of pornographic material, right, for like an extended period of time to set the mood, apparently. So I bounced back some emails, and I was like, yo, what do you mean by that? Like, are you initiating this? Apparently, no. It's like hella regimented. And look, the time wise, women they'll do things a little bit different. So it's hella regimented. It's like 9:00, come upstairs. They'll sit and watch all kind of smutters on the damn song, right? And then routine of sorts, which used to be quite natural, is now then, okay, yeah, you do this, you do that part, then that part, and then we do this, then we do that, and then you've got to finish, and that's the end of the thing. So he's doesn't necessarily, he's now, in my opinion, from what I can gather, he's matured out of that now kind of thing, and is worried that all of this pornography is ruining their sex life.
Oh, you mean like they need to watch it for them to get in the mood?
No, not even they. He's saying that it's his woman
that needs to watch it.
Yeah, which I thought, as soon as I heard this one, I thought, let me respond straight away, because that's quite unusual.
She's got a low. She must have a low. Is it called a libido?
Libido. Yes.
Libido. She's got a low libido in it, so she probably needs to watch that to get her mind into that place. And now it's become like she's dependent on it. Like a person who drinks. Let's say you drink half a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
And then you go into the bedroom with your woman, and it's like an amazing experience. Now you relate drinking that bottle of wine to that great time. So what happens is, it's like people who take drugs and stuff. They're always chasing that first high. So with that situation, his girl, there's something that she's not getting up for. She's not getting up. She needs something else outside of him. You see what I'm saying? That's what I take. If she's watching that, it's like she needs something outside of him to get ready for him. That's probably, there's a problem there. Yeah, there's a problem there. What I would say with that is, that's about the couple sitting down together and working that out. Meaning, there's an issue. A man can usually just look and he's ready, but as time goes on, that can go, for a man. As time goes on, it can be that you might even feel that way, but the something can't rise to the occasion. Now, this is a real thing. It's a real thing.
Listen. Thursday, I was in Brom City Centre. I want to exactly tell you what it was. I was in the heart of it, where you can't even drive around there too good, right?
Yeah.
Now, one of the contractors he said the same thing. He said the wife can do blah, 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 blah. Without a little something, that thing ain't moving nowhere, boss.
No, because remember, men peak early and women peak later. Unless you got some girl who's just fully open, yeah. A girl usually don't really start to peak till after 35, whereas a man from his 20s is active, but then as he gets older, he slows down, whereas she's speeding up. If she's watching that material, it's problematic. He has to sit down with her, strip everything back, and figure out, yo, what do you like? You see what I'm saying? What is it that what turns you? What pulls you into that mood? Oh, that. Okay, you probably need to work on that more. But if you're watching if you're watching porn and that, major problem, because all what's going to happen is they're going to be doing madness that you're going to try and bring back to your woman.
And okay.
That's all that Betty stuff and all that coming.
Come on, listen, Marky. I knew you would take it without to go down the stages. So my third response was, well, okay then. What kind of content are we peeping? Like, what is it? Crazy stuff? Like, break it down, because as I've said multiple times, and people should know this already, when you watch, especially as a young person, a young malleable mind, and it happens and still happens to adults, you expose yourself to pornography. The type of pornography me and Mark was privy to, and myself, was quite different to the pornography which is available these days.
Yeah,
quite different.
It was just wham bam, thank you, man. Now, man, and I'm in back, gal, and I'm in the back, man, are doing this. Man are doing that, and it's just, it's not, no. I mean, don't get it twisted. Do what you want to do, but once you open yourself up to certain things, you're watching them things, you're gonna start to want them things.
Exactly. This is the point, and it then starts to change those neural pathways, which before you could just see a nice double D set titties and that
yeah.
Whereas now those I've seen 2,500 of them only last month. That's nothing to me now. I need to see. Do you remember that one that we did the reaction to with that she was rotund before, but she's clearly had some sculpting surgery and she's massive at the bottom.
I don't remember it. No. Oh yes, yeah, I do. I do on the stream, innit? Yeah, yes, I remember. Yeah.
So it's that kind of vibe where it's to the extreme now, where the normal things, and again, we can take this to the diddler and all the rest of these weirdos, they've had normal so much, it becomes
boring.
Caesar salad again. Now, give me that ranch sauce, sibling, with a little bit of Tabasco sauce in that there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's dangerous because it's like, let's say this woman that the brothers with, yeah, is watching all these things now. Man's namming her front, man's namming her back, excuse my language. If you don't do that, yeah, you've opened up your thing now to where it's like, yo, I need that. I don't do them things,
Get the fuck out of here, man. Please.
I don't do that. I need it. If you don't do it, it can lead to places. It can go to play.